Have you ever wondered why you wake up so early in the morning? What does it mean when you open your eyes at 3, 4, or 5 in the morning? Is it just a coincidence, or is there something more behind these nighttime awakenings? In this article, we will explore the spiritual meaning of sleep cycles and how they can reveal important messages from God. Get ready to discover something deeper than just a sleepless night. Sleep cycles and divine communication. The Bible mentions sleep cycles and shows how God can use them to speak to us. A notable example is found in the book of Genesis 28:10-22, which tells of Jacob's experience. While sleeping in the open air, Jacob dreamed of a ladder connecting heaven and earth, and he saw angels ascending and descending on it. In this dream, God promised him the land where he rested and offspring as numerous as the dust of the earth. Upon awakening, Jacob recognized that he was in a sacred place, which he called Bethel, house of God. He also made a vow of faithfulness, committing to give God 1/10 of all he had. This account shows how God can communicate with his children through dreams, revealing his promises and plans. The ladder symbolizes the connection between heaven and earth, reminding us that we are under divine care. Furthermore, it teaches that we should recognize God's presence even in the most unexpected places. Jacob not only identified the place as sacred, but he made a commitment to God, an act that reflects the importance of obedience and thankfulness. Night awakenings and divine calls. Like Jacob, we can have meaningful experiences during our sleeping hours. Night awakenings, often seen as simple interruptions, could be a divine invitation to pray, reflect, or seek spiritual direction. God can use these moments to draw close to us, guide us, or even warn us. Another biblical example is found in Exodus 3:1-15, where Moses had a supernatural experience while tending sheep in the wilderness. He saw a bush that burned without being consumed, and heard the voice of God commanding him to deliver the people of Israel. This story reminds us that God can manifest himself in unexpected ways and in seemingly ordinary places. It also underscores the importance of approaching him with humility and reverence. The revelation of God's name as I Am reaffirms his eternal and omnipresent nature. Like Moses, we can receive a divine call at any time, even while we sleep. These awakenings could be a sign that God wishes to speak to us or guide us towards something specific in our lives. The power of dreams and visions. In Daniel 2:1-49, we find the story of Daniel, who interpreted King Nebuchadnezzar's disturbing dream. This dream, which described a statue made of different metals, represented the empires that would arise until the arrival of God's eternal kingdom. Daniel was able to interpret this dream not because of his wisdom, but because God revealed its meaning to him. This account highlights that only God knows the future and can reveal his will through dreams and visions. God not only uses dreams to communicate his plan, but also to comfort, encourage, and warn us. Like Daniel, we must seek God's direction in times of uncertainty and trust that he has a purpose for every situation. What do nighttime awakenings mean? Nighttime awakenings are common, but beyond physical or psychological explanations, they could have a spiritual meaning. According to certain beliefs, each hour of the night is associated with a specific message related to our emotional, mental, or spiritual state. Here we explain the possible meaning of waking up at different times of the night and how you can take advantage of these times to strengthen your spiritual life. 1. Between 9 and 10 p.m. You could be worried about something unresolved. This time is ideal to release your burdens into God's hands. Remember the promise of Psalm 55, verse 22. Cast your burden on the Lord, and He will sustain you. 2. Between 10 and 11 p.m. This time can indicate a process of inner healing. Take the time to reflect and seek divine comfort. Psalm 147, verse 3 reminds us, He heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. 3. Between 11 and 12 at night, you might be searching for purpose in life. This is a time to meditate on your talents and how you can use them to serve. Jeremiah 29:11 says, For I know the plans I have for you, plans for welfare and not for evil. 4. Between 12 and 1 a.m., it represents a spiritual awakening. Pray and listen to God's voice. Jeremiah 33:3 invites us, Call to me, and I will answer you. 5. Between 1 and 2 a.m., you might be facing internal conflicts. Release your fears and trust in the promise of Matthew 11:28. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. 6. Between 2 and 3 a.m., this time can reflect physical and spiritual purification. It seeks to renew your mind and spirit. Psalm 51:7 says, Wash me, and I will be whiter than snow. 7. Between 3 and 4 a.m. indicates divine guidance and angelic protection. If you are facing difficult decisions, seek God for direction. Isaiah 41:10 promises, Fear not, for I am with you. And 8. Between 4 and 5 a.m. This is a time of preparation for a new day. Be thankful for life and set your goals. Psalm 143. 8 encourages us. In the morning, let me know of your unfailing love, for in you I have put my trust. In conclusion, nighttime awakenings can be more than just interruptions of sleep. They could be opportunities to connect with God, reflect on your life, and receive His guidance. From the prophetic dreams of Jacob and Daniel to the supernatural experiences of Moses, the Bible is filled with examples that show how God uses the night hours to reveal Himself to His people. So, the next time you wake up in the middle of the night, don't see it as an inconvenience. Instead, pause, pray, and pay attention to what God might be communicating to you. Maybe you're experiencing a sacred moment, a divine invitation to draw closer to Him. Remember that God is present at all times and places, and His messages can come through even in the middle of the night. If this video has inspired you, don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. And of course, share your experiences in the comments. Together, we can build a strong, positive community. Thanks for joining us on this journey of growth and transformation. See you in the next video.